Yes, welcome to Jamaica Young Police Channel. To all loyal viewers, subscribers, and Patreon members, we appreciate your continued support. At our channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who firmly believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior, and respect those who disregard these principles. We strongly believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. Yes, preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of life. Now, that's a logical conclusion. Our mission is clear: to save lives and stand against criminals. We are a platform, not for criminals. We don't seek your views, subscriptions, likes, thumbs up, or comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. This channel is a sanctuary for justice. We firmly believe criminals belong in prison or the departure lounge at Madden's. So help me God and nowhere else. If you are new to the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we invite you to subscribe by clicking the subscription button and selecting all on the bell. You will stay informed whenever we release a new video. This channel is not about entertainment. It's about education, inspiration, and motivation. We aim to instill a deep-seated hatred to criminals and corrupt police officers who are robbing the people, whether they're drugs or their property. We hate thieving police officers with a passion. Additionally, we have a Patreon channel where you can access exclusive videos that are unavailable on YouTube due to its rules and regulations. By subscribing to our Patreon, you support our cause, which costs less than a cup of coffee. Thank you for being a part of our community. Now, let's move on to today's video. So, yeah, we'll continue, moving on and continue the journey with Vybz Kartel. As you know that, coming up shortly, expect Daddy Devil. Yeah, man, Daddy Devil, Vybz Kartel is begging God for mercy when this is a man, who, because, yeah, man, he has been crying at GP, for it's over a year now. He has been crying from the time when he coughed up 2 cell phones there come out as his rectum. They have a special, and we're gonna bring an expert who will come on and explain to you guys how this routine is done by the correctional officers at the prisons, or they are able to find cell phone with these men. So as we stated before, Vybz Kartel case, a call for judicial integrity. Because you know that these judges have, especially Mahava, the judge, the leading judge in this matter, that she has shown that she has no integrity. I know these, people who are criminal minded have zero shame. So, don't expect that she, is going to feel ashamed of what's going on. You understand? Because that's how, normal criminals, criminal minded people operate. Because when people are benefiting from crime, financially, they don't care. They don't care about public perception. And we know that our court, with the Chief Justice Brian Legasykes, we know that it's a corrupt court. We have to ask, we know it's a criminal, and these people do not want to see crime. They are for the criminals because they benefit from it. Crime, you understand? Because you scratch my back and I scratch yours, but it's all about money. So whether or not, these people go to law school, And they'll tell you that, that they didn't go to law school on a scholarship, so they're trying. You know that when you're a judge, you expect to serve. You don't expect to get rich, but as you can see, even one of the richest countries in the world, you see it in the United States of America. You see we're a black man, the only black man on the court. Where this man is collecting bribes like in the millions. Yeah, man, he has his, has his have his donor out there, billionaire, and this man collect millions. So, you understand? So, so there's a call right now. His name is Clarence Thomas. So he's just as black as Brian Legosike. So something is intrinsically wrong with some of our people. Then you have a white guy now named Samuel Alito. He's the same thing too. You have another guy named Brett Kavanaugh in America. So it seems like, but corruption is everywhere. And the people who wants to take back the justice system and make it become a system that's not favored the wealthy. It's a fight for the soul of even America right now. You have one political party, which is the Republican Party. I would say that they are the PNP in America, because they're going after the justice system here in America to destroy it for one man, because you have to understand, Donald Trump is not only an enemy. Donald Trump represents white racist American. Yeah, so they had seen him as a champion for their cause, because their cause is to hate everyone who do not look like them. So not to bore you, so yeah. So as I've stated, as a former detective, I have never seen a case where the accused's health is used as a primary reason to avoid a retrial. The case of Vybz Kartel and the murder of Clive is setting a dangerous precedent. If initially convicted of a brutal crime, Kartel and his co-accused are now citing health issues to evade retrial, which undermines the justice system. So it should not be, the judiciary should focus on the justice and upholding the law. Kartel's defense does not argue his innocence, but instead uses his health issues to avoid retrial. This tactics diverts attention from the crime and threatens to erode public trust in the legal system. And you're looking at Vybz Kartel, whether Vybz Kartel is Lucifer in the flesh, him say it, whether black or bleach. And you can see one. You can see when him black him did look better, when him bleach, boy, man look like a real duppy, me I tell you, yeah man, duppy. But hey, low self-esteem, that's what happened, And the man could have changed the trajectory and the mindset of the Jamaican people, because them eat all time on, Vybz Kartel normalize some things where we ever dream of to see happening in Jamaica, where the man have all woman, what she name Gaza, Slimmer, what she want name as, suck the man rifle and all them things there. Them things there was a no, and them normalize it now, and till I always see a little girl named Shensia. And she say, oh, she want a man in a fear, a body wall here, man. Big and serious, and and you don't think so, boy, the fans would have said, no, sir, them still support her. So when it comes on to decency, ethics, morality, and truthfulness and honesty and godliness, that no longer exists in the Jamaican people's psyche. Everything is just wickedness and abnormal behavior. That's where we're at right now. So we don't know who, we don't know who are going wish Moses are come to save the people them. And so basically, even you as a YouTuber or somebody who's communicating with the people, some people have to choose the word carefully and be, afraid of offending, a certain segment of the Jamaican society, especially PNP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization with their supporters and activists, because, these are people that they are allergic to the truth. Once they hear the truth, them get bonkers. So, so everything about them is just lies. And when people live a life of lies, so them not live an honest life. That's why most of them have health issues and eventually them die early. Now when you live a life of lie now, you can't be happy. Yeah, so as we are saying now with the judiciary, the judiciary, focus should be on justice and upholding the law. Cartel defense does not argue his innocence, but instead uses his health issues to avoid a retrial. These tactics divert attention from the crime and threaten to erode public trust in the legal system. In my years of service, I have never seen the justice system work tirelessly to ensure accountability regardless of personal circumstances. And the implication of this judicial decision that they seem like they want to embark on to release Vybz Kartel, not them, but the main judge. You understand? So if the judges decided against a retrial based on Kartel's health, it set a troubling precedent. It implies that the gravity of a crime can be overshadowed by the accused situation, creating a loophole for further offenders. And this outcome raises severe concern about the integrity of our judicial system, suggesting that wealth and influence can manipulate justice, turning Jamaica into a super criminal's paradise. So we believe, a call for judicial integrity. Judges must order a retrial to ensure that Kartel and his co-accused remain in custody. This decision would reinforce the notion that no one is above the law and that justice cannot be compromised. The strength of a judicial system lies its impartiality and focus on justice, regardless of external pressures. So the judge them tend to them always want to more side with Vybz Kartel and attack all kind of madness, but we don't support that. You understand? As we say, regardless of in circumstances, if the judges them decide against the retrial based on Kartel cells, it sets a troubling precedent, and it implies that the gravity of a crime can be overshadowed by the accused situation, creating a loophole for future offenders. So any of them go down this rabbit hole and I say, why Kartel sick and this and that. I set them as a dangerous precedent. The Vybz Kartel, you see him right there. Yeah man, I pray to Satan, but will the brown paper bag work? One of them, that she a campaign, she a show she a campaign, for the paper bag, or if she get the paper bag already, she a show that she's committed to the task at hand. And she's not hiding it. No shame. I talk about the man health. Whenever you're not like this, I talk about sympathy and compassion. Warm to the man who dead, but whenever I say not like this, I tell her say we are hell with I doom for hell, So very few of us who thinking about our soul just have to continue. That's without end up at the same place with these people, you understand? Because we know that we don't come for turnstone, One day we're going to leave, but we want to leave with a legacy. But them say we are informer. We rather say them we are informer than them say we are criminal. Or criminal minded. We rather live that way. You understand? Anyway, any of them release this man is a bad precedent, is a troubling precedent, them I said. And this outcome, raises severe concern about the integrity of our judicial system, suggesting that wealth and influence can manipulate justice, turning Jamaica into a super criminal's paradise, whether or not you want to believe it. So imagine a society where convicted criminals are heroes and witnesses are vilified historically. Witnesses are celebrated for their courage and civic duty. However, there's a dangerous shift. Witnesses are viewed with suspicion and criminals are romanticized. And that you see with Vybz Kartel, them pay people to come and make nice on like court and the police and lock them up. I don't know what the hell is happening. So this inversion of values erode public faith in the system, making justice increasingly challenging to serve. Judges must order a retrial and ensure that Kartel and his co-accused remain in custody. Yeah man, aim for stay there. You understand what I'm saying? To those who are familiar with Vybz Kartel's music over the years, his self-identification as Daddy, Devil, and Lucifer in the flesh is no surprise in his lyrics. He openly expressed a disdain for God and an allegiance to Satan, along with one way he called Uncle Demon Tommy Lee, that I same guy where him called from prison with the man ball. Or a big man may call the next man ball. But hey, I saw them saying one of them love each up in a man, and I see him, 10/6 and sleep with man and all them thing there. So call him a rear admiral. Yeah man, Cartel. So yeah man, so Cartel, so his allegiance to Satan, claiming that his wickedness confirmed God's non-existence and Satan's reality. So this persona aligns disturbingly well with his real life actions, which have left a trail of destruction and suffering. So so based on Vybz Kartel action, you understand, this man have left a trail of suffering and victims all over, Yeah man, them man in a play, them man in epitome, of evil, Vybz Kartel, And many people that this man has tried to destroy them life. Yes, Vybz Kartel, in the play, in the ramp. You don't want to cross in his path because he's not a man who have anything, forgiveness or anything like that in his heart. You understand? So so a transformation reflecting inner corruption. Physically, Kartel's transformation from his original appearance to his bleached, bloated look mirror his moral decay. What began as a shock factor in his music symbolized his true nature. He now looks like a dead man walking. Yeah man, that's a devil that Yeah man, Lucifer in the flesh man, bleach or black. May I tell you, black or bleach. You understand, I see him thing. Yeah, so what began as a shock factor in his music symbolized his true nature. He now looks like a dead man walking. A stark visual metaphor for the life of crime and corruption he has led. Kartel impact extends beyond his controversial lyrics. His criminal activities have left a wake of victims, and only a few survived. Notably, Detective Isaiah Leng, a renowned crime fighter, was targeted by Kartel along with artists Popcorn and Chronic Law. They hired men to kill Leng, but the plot was exposed and the hitmen were killing St. James. So we're happy for that. Additionally, Kartel's former business manager Corey Todd and Todd's wife Shamara Todd narrowly survived assassination attempts. These incidents underline Kartel's ruthless nature and willingness to eliminate anyone in his way. So when time this judge talk about him sickness and them thing, if he might even that 1%, him to still try. He want to care about him heart. So he might plan big party for boy when man come with him final. Well, Buju Banton, all cokehead Buju Banton, I walk to freedom. Yeah man, so when man come and say, boy, yeah, what female I name now. I walk to Satan dumb. And say him a Satan, him say my daddy devil, Tommy Lee say my uncle demon. Yeah man, that's the next boy from film thing. All them do is kill people, So Vybz Kartel represents the epitome of evil. His influence has poisoned many lives, and his actions have led to tragic consequences. One particularly harrowing case is the triple murder of the family of a young artist, Sika Rhymes, from Waterford, St. Catherine. This violent act further exemplified the devastation of cartels as wrote. Given the extent of Vybz Kartel's crime, Vybz Kartel deserved no sympathy. Yeah, no sympathy. Because when I serve sympathy, coffee, tea, breakfast, lunch, or dinner over here. So him deserve none. His actions have proven him a danger to society, and he must be held accountable. The judiciary must ensure that such an evil figure remain behind bars. Allow him to escape justice would set a dangerous precedent undermining the very foundation of our legal system. Vybz Kartel case is not just about one man's guilt, but the integrity of our justice system and the safety of our society. We must ensure that those who commit heinous crime face the full consequences of their actions. Kartel should and must die in prison for the lives he has destroyed and the evil he has perpetrated. Only then can we restore faith in our legal system and protect our community from further harm. Not because you see Vybz Kartel clasping his hands, yeah, that's how him not enough. Not because you see my classy man and look up in his ceiling like a prayer. No. But should you assume it's a gesture of piety towards God? Given his past statements and lyrics, it is more likely that his prayer is directed elsewhere. Kartel has frequently referred to himself as Daddy Devil and Lucifer in the flesh, openly expressing a belief in Satan over God in his music. This consistent alignment with darker themes reflect his persona and actions. So, we're going to take a closer look on Vybz Kartel's persona. Throughout his career, Kartel has cultivated an image that embraces wickedness and defiance of traditional moral values. He has stated in his song that he does not believe in God and he sees Satan as the real deal. This persona is not just a stage act, but it's reflected in his actions and the people he surrounded himself with. The reality of his actions. Vybz Kartel criminal activities, including the murder of Clive Lizard Williams, reveal a man deeply entangled in violence and crime. His physical transformation mirrors his moral corruption, from bleaching his skin to his current appearance like a devil. They are looking like a duppy. Yeah, so you see that Daddy Devil is begging God for mercy because he wants freedom. And him now get that. God now has no sympathy for the wicked. And we see him physical transformation. So despite this else, you see him big, him shut up now like a bullfrog. Yeah, man. Being used as an argument against his retrial. It is crucial to focus on the gravity of his crime. Allowing Vybz Kartel to escape trial due to health concern would undermine the justice system and send a message that the influential criminals can evade accountability. This would be a disservice to his victims and society as a whole. Justice must prevail to maintain public trust in the legal system and to ensure that those who commit crimes face the consequences. Seeing Vybz Kartel with clasped hands should remind us of his proclaimed allegiance to Satan, not God. His past declaration and his devastation he has caused through his actions reinforce his need to be held accountable. The judiciary must prioritize justice and ensure that Kartel faces a retrial to serve as a deterrent against crime and restore faith in the legal system. Yeah, so that's how we are saying, Kartel, yeah man, must face the music. And we have zero sympathy for him. We don't see him coffee, tea, snack, supper, water, soda, beer, champagne. No, we don't serve nothing with sympathy over here, sir. Everything we serve, sir, straight from the North Pole, cold like ice. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.